This is a recording that Lauren and I want to do reading from Lesson 11, Way of the Heart, which is Joshua through JM. This is a beautiful, deeply meditative, um, poetic invitation from Joshua to join with him in the depth of the heart. We really want to share this, and we invite you now to take some minutes to relax with us and breathe. Just bringing awareness to the breath as it moves through the body. Giving yourself permission to be exactly as you are. Allowing your experience to be just as it is in this moment, in these moments that we're sharing together. Letting the breath deepen into the body, bringing the soft kiss of breath into the belly and relaxing. And we start reading from paragraph 12 in lesson 11, The Way of the Heart. Remain with me now. Heed not the call of that part of the mind that would distract you and lead you back to the illusions that comprise your world. Here there are no mates, no careers, no loss, no gain, no pain, no suffering. Here alone the truth remains a shimmering within you. Here is where I am, and this heart that we share is not contained within your body. Rather, the body has emerged from within the power that resides in this holy place. It has provided for you only a temporary learning experience. It will be there when you return, should you desire it.
But for now, give yourself permission to rest into the heart of all creation, the still and silent place of perfect peace. What is it that we share if not awareness itself? For here, if anyone were to look, they would see there is no difference between you and myself. You are a shimmering field of awareness, and that same shimmering field comprises the essence of all that I am.
And within this awareness lies the answer to every question you might choose to ask. Within this shimmering awareness is the reassurance that the end of the journey is certain. Within this shimmering awareness do you abide at one with all minds and every aspect of creation. Join with me here, often, in remembrance of me, for this is the secret of communion. To relinquish the perception of the world in favor of the acknowledgement of reality.
Mind reaches out forever, but it reaches only to itself. Therefore, every word that I share with you is already present within you. Here does love abide alone, and there is no space for anything unlike love. This is why every loving thought is true, for it arises not from the superficial or the surface level of the mind that generates thoughts merely in reaction to other thoughts, but love emerges from the depth of the heart that transcends what you know to be your body and your mind, your feedback mechanism.
When you think a loving thought, you have been caressed by the touch of God. When you hear not loving thoughts within yourself, this can mean only that you have returned to the surface and have denied the depth within you. If you would then hear only loving thoughts, simply observe where your attention is and allow it to settle deeply into this place, beyond time, beyond the body, beyond the dream of the world. For this place, the kingdom of heaven within you, is vast beyond comprehension. The world you know, when you take your attention to the surface of the mind, is contained within it and embraced within this heart, like a dewdrop begins to be consumed by the ocean that receives it.
Here then, beloved friends, is the place of all certainty. Here, the place of perfect power to fulfill the loving thoughts with which your Creator has caressed you. Here, the way to fulfill each loving vision. Here, the source of all wisdom upon which you can draw to recreate yourself to be the presence of Christ incarnate. Here, then, is the straight and narrow path that leads unto life. For life is beyond every concept you have ever heard, even those that I have used to communicate with you. They have been like so many fingers pointing at the moon that shines its light gently upon you. That light lives in the depth of a silent heart. Therefore, silence is the doorway to wisdom divine.
Remain with me here. Do not think on what you hear, but allow it to pour through you, knowing that the vibrations of wisdom that these words carry will leave their trace upon you, without the least bit of effort on your part. You need only be as a lover to the mind of God, opening, allowing, receiving, taking in that which your Creator would bestow upon you. Remain with me in the depths of this perfect silence. Notice how you begin to feel a gentle spaciousness, a peace descending upon you like a gentle dove, and yet you have done nothing. And again, should you feel your attention being pulled back to the surface of your awareness, merely choose again and return to the quiet of the heart. I am loved. I am loving. I am lovable forever.
Let this phrase be as a stairway that descends from the world of your making to the depth of perfect peace. You need repeat it only when you notice that you've become temporarily distracted by the sights and sounds and images of the world around the body, as well as the thoughts that seem to stream and dance along the surface of what you would call the brain center. I am loved, I am loving, I am lovable forever.
And as you come to feel grounded, rooted in that deep and silent place, ask whatsoever you will, and its answer shall not be hidden from you. Ask to witness my lifetime as I walked upon your earth, and it will be shown you. Ask to be shown the vibrational field in which you were conceived in this life. It will not be hidden from you. Ask whatever you would about a friend who perhaps has seemed troubled of late, and the source of what is occurring within them will be gently revealed to you. For remember that in this place you are awareness itself, merely becoming aware of itself. And that awareness, that consciousness lives equally as the essence of each and every one whom you know and love. And your love of them is what binds you to them in the depth of a quiet awareness.
But as you descend the stairway to the quiet place of the heart, there are a few things to leave behind you. The need to be right, the need to be supported in your illusions, the fear of rejection, abandonment, denial, and death. Leave behind you every thought of what the world is and what it is for. Leave behind you every thought you have ever held of everyone and everywhere.
Surrender. Relinquish the world of your perceptions and come quietly to kneel before your Creator. And there, in the silent place of the heart, unattached to whatever is given you or shown to you, nothing will be kept secret. Would you know the foundations of the world? The answer is here. Would you know how to best direct love to a loved one? The answer is here. And a voice will speak to you like one crying from the wilderness. Pictures will be shown you, feelings enlivened within you, and you will know that way to extend your treasure.
Remain with me here, for here do I abide. And the only difference between us is that occasionally you believe that you abide somewhere else. And when you journey up those stairs to begin to be distracted by the thoughts on the surface of your mind and by the sensory feedback of the energy field that comprises your physical creation, I remain in our shared heart, patiently waiting for your return. Remain with me here.